stories now. Retired Colonel Ade Simono and Mrs. Funke Majekudumi have emerged winners at the 8th Southern Sun Ikoyi Golf Tournament, which held at the Lakowe Golf Course in Lagos. Colonel Simono scored 42 stable forward points to win the men's event, while Mrs. Majekudumi clinched the women's event, scoring 41 stable forward points at the one-day golf tournament.
For the fourth consecutive year, the Lakowe Golf Course is home to the annual Southern Sun Ikoyi Golf Tournament. This year, over 80 golfers within and outside the country competed. After the action, it's time to relax. The golfers are being joined by sponsors, business associates, friends of the hotel, and invited guests for the prize-giving ceremony.
2019 winner.
I didn't think I'm going to win. I don't even think I'm going to play anything because we've been very busy at Ikoyi Club playing the ladies open, and I've played for 2 days straight. So coming here today, I just want to enjoy myself, let me say so.
This is my first time playing Lakowe. It's a very challenging course. But I told myself that I need not be too ambitious.
The excitement by the organizers confirm another success story in the development of golf in Nigeria.
It's been an incredible journey. I mean, we're a very proud business identity. We believe sponsoring sport cultivates teamwork. It cultivates a level of understanding. It cultivates a level of appreciation. And we do it this time of year to really appreciate the last period of any calendar year. And the primary function is to thank our hotel clients.
2019 Southern Sun Ikoyi Golf Tournament has ended with much enthusiasm for a bigger and even better event next year.
Congratulations to the winners. 3 away victories have been recorded in matchday 5 of the Nigeria Professional League. Newly promoted Dakada FC created a major upset, beating Rangers 2-0 in Enugu. Goals from Femi Ajayi and Isaac George sealed the win for the Uyo-based team. In Asaba, league leaders Plateau United continued their fine form with a 3-1 win over Delta Force. Rivers United will also sing and dance back to Port Harcourt after a hard-fought 1-0 victory over Warri Wolves. In other results, Abia Warrior beat MFM 1-0. Heartland secured their first league win, beating Jigawa Golden Stars 1-0, while Eimba beat Adamawa United 2-0. Akwa United and Nasarawa United played 1-1, but the struggles of Kano Pillars continued as their match with Wiki Tourist ended goalless. And at least 27 people have been killed after a passenger plane crashed into houses in Goma City in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. Local officials say residents on the ground, including 4 family members, were among the victims. The small aircraft went down in the Mapendo neighborhood after missing its takeoff from the city's airport this morning.
The plane crashed into a densely populated neighborhood in Goma in the eastern region of the DRC. Residents on the ground, including 9 family members, were unfortunately among the victims. This eyewitness recalls the accident.
I was at a restaurant with my family when I saw the plane spinning 3 times in the air and emitting a lot of smoke. That's when we fled. After that, we saw the plane crash into this house.
The propeller plane, operated by the local company Busy Bee, is said to have crashed shortly after takeoff en route to the city of Beni, about 250 kilometers to the north of Goma. Officials say 17 passengers and 2 crew members were on board the plane. At least 27 bodies have been recovered from the rubble, including those of several people hit by falling debris.
When the plane crashed, many of us rushed there. We know the pilot. His name is Didier. He was shouting, "Help me, help me." But we had no way to get to him because the fire was so powerful. We tried to use a water hose to put out the fire, and a few minutes later, the fire truck arrived to support us.
Air accidents are relatively frequent in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and all the country's commercial carriers are banned from operating in the European Union. The cause of the accident is still unknown.
Billionaire and former New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg has officially joined the race for the Democratic presidential nomination, adding new uncertainty to the party's already unsettled contest of 17 other candidates to pick President Trump's challenger in 2020. In a statement, the 77-year-old said he was standing to defeat Donald Trump to rebuild America. As things stand, former Vice President Joe Biden, Senators Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren are the party's front runners. Mr. Bloomberg is said to be concerned the current field is not strong enough to challenge the president. President Trump taunted Mr. Bloomberg earlier in November, saying there was nobody I'd rather run against than little Michael. In 2001, Mr. Bloomberg staged a successful campaign to become New York mayor and remained in office for 3 consecutive terms until 2013. Rumors of presidential ambitions have surrounded him for more than a decade. And the main news again. President Muhammadu Buhari today condemned the killing of PDP woman leader in the aftermath of Kogi governorship election. The president has demanded a thorough investigation into the bloodletting. And that's news at 10 tonight. Many thanks for watching. I'm Millicent Walker. Have a good night and great week ahead.